Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming, and again, thank you so much for your patience and your social entrepreneurial flexibility this evening. David Gergen is on his way, and he'll join us when he gets here. But we thought we would just go ahead and get started. My name is Gabriel Brodbar. I'm the director of the NYU Reynolds program in social entrepreneurship, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the inaugural event of our 2011-2012 Social Entrepreneurship in the 21st Century Speaker Series. It's a conversation with Wayne Reynolds and Catherine Reynolds and soon David Gergen, and moderated by Professor Paul Light. For those of you who don't know about us, the NYU Reynolds program, we're housed at the Wagner School of Public Service, and our focus is on attracting, training, and encouraging the next generation of social entrepreneurial leaders. We are now in our fifth year, and we're particularly proud of the fact that when we started the program, we chose to make it a truly cross-university endeavor. And it's in that spirit that each year we offer very competitive fellowships and scholarships to a variety of change makers from across 11 different graduate and undergraduate institutions at NYU. We look for the often celebrated pattern-breaking visionary that relentlessly pursues new or reframed ideas in order to, as Paul Light would describe, disrupt and reorder the prevailing social wisdom. But we also look for those equally important individuals and institutions that are building the infrastructures that are needed for those ideas to truly take root and flourish, as well as those individuals who will spur others to action through media and the arts. Now, tonight is a particularly special night for us because we, in a sense, have assembled the entire Reynolds social entrepreneurship family in one room. Kathy and Wayne Reynolds, of course. Without them, not only would this evening not have been possible, but the last 5 years of moving the field of social entrepreneurship forward through the NYU Reynolds program and the Harvard Reynolds program would not have been possible either. So we're very, very grateful for your generosity and your dedication and your vision in this field. David Gergen, whose timing is perfect, just as we're coming into the intro, is here. David was really a driving force behind launching the Harvard Reynolds program. And he remains very active as a member of its advisory board. And Dean Ellen Shaw is with us tonight in the audience from NYU Wagner. She not only was a driving force in starting and launching the Reynolds program and remains a critical force behind it, but she also demonstrated her extraordinary good judgment and, quite frankly, I think exquisite taste in hiring me to direct it. So we all applaud that effort. And of course, our moderator tonight, Professor Paul Light. Paul's thinking on social change and social entrepreneurship really has guided and shaped this program from the very, very beginning. He's got a wonderful new book coming out called Driving Social Change. The foreword is actually written by Catherine Reynolds. And in it, he reminds us that social entrepreneurship, or whatever we're calling it, it's a very rapidly changing field. And in that field, it's important for us to really keep our eyes focused on the end result of the work and not so much on the paths that we use to get there. And in so doing, we might be able to create the biggest space to allow for the many drivers and the many actors and the many paths that are needed to realize the ultimate goal of this work, which is really true social breakthrough. I know he's going to lead us in a great conversation this evening, so please join me in welcoming him and our panel.